Here. Hi, Sharon. Hi. Do they see me yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hi, Sharon. It's delayed. I'm not used to it anymore. Thanks for saying hi. Hop on and say hi. I miss you guys. Haven't seen you guys for a while. What happened? Because someone even commented on my YouTube and asked if I'm still doing okay because I disappeared for like a couple months. I'm still okay. It's just in the summer I decided to spend more time with my kids because they're 11 and a half. I feel like this is the last couple years that they still want to hang out with us. And if I didn't focus on them, I'm gonna regret, even though I don't know. Anyway, so I decided to put them as a priority, which, as a mom, you always do. And then, once you put them to priority, you have no idea. Kids, they just take up all of your time. And I thought that, maybe I'll be able to do like every other week for live or video. No, if I made up my mind to put them as the priority, it's just no time. No time to do me, okay? No time for myself, okay? Anyways, so now they're and then they went back to school. It's quite scary because I'm worried about even before COVID-19. Okay, I was the germaphobe, right? I have those spray for alcohol and all that before COVID-19. It's now that I'm finally trending. I'm trending like ahead of time. Okay, now finally everybody joins me. But anyways, so now it's COVID, but then I see how happy they are going back to school. So I'm happy for them, but then it's always like, oh my god, we gotta notice like there's like COVID case at school. Oh my god, this and that. And then my kids, they're just not the strongest people in the world. They always get sick, like little cold here and there all the time. And it was okay before, but now you're always like, oh my god, I need to take them to get tested because you don't want to spread COVID, right? If just in case. So we get so many tested now. We're such a pro. They go and they just do it, and then the people who tested us are like, oh my god, they're so good. I'm like, yeah, because we're doing this like so many times now. Hi, Dad. Hi, Cat. Yeah, so we're like pro now. But then the good thing is, so me and the two kids, and my husband never gets sick. Okay, so we will all get sick. They will always bring the germ back, the sickness back, and I'll get sick. And my husband's like, he never lives with us or something. He lives in another house. He never gets sick. Knock on wood, not that I want him to, because I need somebody to take care of all of us, right? So anyways, he never gets sick. But anyways, so we were sick this time again, like little cold-like symptoms. But then to be careful, we went to get a COVID test and woohoo, negative, okay? So anyways, and so I want to thank you all, okay? Because this summer, yes, the kids was priority, but I also gave birth to another twins, okay? It's my chili oil twins, okay? The original one and the spicy one. The original one is, in my opinion, this is not to get you like spicy. It's kind of like you got the spiciness, a little bit of there, and then the other spices that gives you aroma too. So this whole, the original one to me is like a balanced, aromatic, fragrance, and spicy, okay? But then, people who really love spicy will be like, it tastes good, but then it's not spicy enough. So I had to search for the right, because for chili pepper, it's so many different kinds. Some are more fragrant, some are more spicy, some are, sweeter, some are, they all have different characters. So I have to find the one that's spicy enough, but then it's like, I don't want to sacrifice that fragrant or aroma either. When it comes to food, I want it all. I'm greedy that way. So anyway, so we found the right chili pepper to come up with the spicy version. So this one is spicier for adults, for people who really like spicy. But I don't have a version that's like, oh my god, spicy, because the reason I have all the spices, the right proportion and all that is because I want you to be able to taste the other things as well. I don't want that spicy to be so upfront and then you don't taste anything else. So this is my twin babies, my new twin babies. Okay, say hi. And then I know a lot of you have ordered from me. So now I know there's hundreds of people who have this chili oil. So I decided, because for Asians, we know how to use these. But then sometimes for Westerners, they will ask me, what other things we can do with these chili oils. The truth is, this is so versatile. You can do it, on top, even with pizza or dip with bread is so delicious. Okay, it's amazing. And I want to talk about why I come up with these two. Oh, thank you. Hi, 老师早. Why do I come up with this chili oil? Okay, so I don't care what kind of chili oil you buy. It's called chili crunch or chili paste or chili oil, however you call it. 90% of the ingredients is what? Is the oil, right? So if you don't use the good oil, this can't be good, right? It's just the spices and it's... So anyway, so I chose this premium goose fat that I found in Taiwan. If you're in Taiwan, you should check it out. Lepeng, okay? You're lucky you can get it local. I love their goose fat. And I use the goose fat that's infused with the garlic, with shallots, and then on top of that, you have the best base and the foundation. Because goose fat is good oil. It's not just tasty, it's healthy. It's good oil. So it elevates the whole thing to another level. And then on top of that, we find the right spices, and also you have all the spices the same, okay? If it's fresh, it's just super good. Okay, if you buy truffle and because it's so strong, the flavor is the aroma is so strong. So you always think, oh, the truffle is so good. But then every time when I open up a new one, fresh one from the store, oh my God, the fragrance always a lot stronger. So over time, the spices will lose that fragrance and the aroma, right? So we do it small batches. I don't want to make it so that it lasts a year. I mean, it will last a year, but I don't want you to buy something that's made half a year ago or a year ago. So we make small batches, or sometimes we would make to order. That's why these chili oils are super amazing. And what other thing is so amazing about this chili oil is not like other chili oil that you put it on and then just mask your food. Okay? This chili oil is like, how do you say it, Robin?
It's like
An A-list actor or actress. Okay? It's like the Meryl Streep in the chili oil world. Okay? Why do I say that? So it's kind of like if you need this chili oil or this actor to step up and be the leading actor to hold up to this whole film or this whole dish, it will do it, okay? It will do it, okay? It has that character, the flavor, and all of that. Okay, coffee machine. Jeez. To do that. Anyway, so it's like an A-list actor or actress. But the thing with this A-list actor or actress, why they're so good is because when you ask them to step down, they can also complement, be that small little character to complement the leading character or the main dish, but then it will not go unnoticed. It will always be that, bonus or that plus, how do you say it? Just enhance the flavor and the movie, it will make the whole movie or the main dish pop. So this is like the Meryl Streep in the chili oil world. Yeah, that makes sense, right? I think that makes sense. Anyways, all right, so the old time, the instant noodles is always soupy, right? It's always noodle soup. But now in Asia, it's been a few years that the trending one, that the most popular one is those dry noodles, it's the stir noodle, okay? And instead of using those unhealthy fried dry noodles, nowadays people use these handmade sun-dried noodles without preservatives or anything. So you can find these dry noodles, okay, in most Asian supermarket. And I love these from Taiwan because from this area, Guanmiao is like a temple. It's a district in Tainan, the south of Asia, they do really good this dry noodle, handmade, sun-dried, no preservatives. Amazing, and they taste good. So I use these, but you can use whatever noodles that you can find or even fresh noodles. But then my recipe is based on this, okay? So I'll put it here, huh? Okay, so what we're gonna do is this stir noodle thing, okay? The most trending and popular one nowadays, it's pretty good until okay, backwards, okay? Before stir noodle is trending, actually, hi, Liu Feng, good morning. Thank you. Before this all become trending, our family, since we were young, my dad knows how to do 2 dishes, okay? But these 2 dishes got him very famous. One of them is those pancake, sweet pancake kind of thing. The other kind is this stir noodle, okay? His recipe, he used pork fat. But then since I found this amazing goose fat, I changed it up. And these amazing goose fat is, see, look at this one. It's got deep fried shallots in there. And the fried shallot is like deep fried to perfection. And of course, if you want to make your own infused oil, go ahead, be my guest, because I'm always a supporter of people who want to make everything their own, because I'm that way until I find this, right? Because the shallots in Taiwan is amazing, okay? And the produce is amazing in Taiwan. And it's so fresh because Taiwan is like a tiny island. So from the farm to the table, seriously can be within like a couple of days. So you can't beat that flavor, okay? So this, super good. So I have this, what's that called? Goose fat with fried shallots, okay? If you're in Taiwan, get this. Le Peng, okay? Get this. If you're here, you know where to go? Shop.ChiaChia'sQueendom.com. Down there, shop.ChiaChia'sQueendom.com. Yes. Why? I to be honest, when I first imported this, I didn't want to sell it. The whole thing was like to share with family and friends, and then I just want to have enough supply for myself whenever I need it. But then so many people tried it, they love it. So now, I have it on my website along with my amazing chili oil. Okay, and this one, so shop.ChiaChia'sQueendom.com. Okay, and this chili, this goose fat is infused with garlic, okay? Super strong. Again, you can do it yourself, but then if you ever deep fry garlic, minced garlic, you will know that to get it perfect without that bitterness is so hard, right? This is amazing. All of the product, if you order them and you got them, lucky you. But before you use it, please remember, what's wrong with my YouTube? Okay, please remember, when you open it up, it's like open up a jar of wine, okay? You have to appreciate these things. They're not just oil, they're not just some condiment, okay? They are premium, okay? Respect them, show some respect. You open up and please, give it a good smell and you'll know why you're paying that money for, okay? You're worth every penny, okay? So anyways, so this stir noodle recipe, I changed it up. It's super easy, my kids can do it. All you need is measuring spoon, 1 tablespoon, okay? So for each, okay, so each, this bundle, okay, we're gonna make a bowl of it, and I'm gonna put it in the water to boil it, to cook it. And I wanna show you also how our grandma cooked the noodles. There was never a package that says, oh, cook 15 minutes for al dente. There's no such thing. There's no such thing in Asia, okay? There's no recipe, no measuring, no nothing. Grandma says for noodles, and this works with noodles, with dumplings, with wonton, all kinds of doughy, whatever, noodle thing. Okay, anyways, let's do this, okay? Boil the water. And then somebody have to move the camera to show people. Okay, you want to boil the water, and you put this in. Okay, you put it in. Use a chopstick to kind of break it apart, okay, gently. Kind of give it a stir. And what you do is just turn the heat all the way up and you let it boil. See, it's boiling. We're training my daughter to be the cameraman now, so she is in charge of this one. Leave a comment if you need her to improve her skill, or if she did a good job. Okay, and you want it to go boil and hard boil, high heat still. And what you need to do is,
Come back.
You need a cup of cold water, okay? Cold water, room temp, okay? And then what you need to do is you're gonna dump it in to this hard boiled water to cool it down, okay? And you do it 3 times. 3 times and it's ready, okay? 3 times and it's ready, okay? We're gonna leave it here for now. Okay, now we're gonna do this. While we're waiting for it to boil again, okay, we're gonna mix the sauce. First, you need half a tablespoon, okay, just about half a tablespoon of the shallot one, and about half a tablespoon of the garlic one, okay, and you need soy sauce, 1 tablespoon. Well, if your soy sauce is super salty, you probably want to adjust the quantity a little bit. That's for 1 bundle of that, what's that called? It's noodles, okay? And about a 1/4 teaspoon of, don't do it, of sugar, okay? This is it for this 1 portion. Okay, let's come back here. Look, cameraman. See, this is hard boiling again. What you do is do it again, okay? Dump the cold water and let it cool down. This is the second time, okay? Remember, because sometimes I lose track. Like, how many times did I pour in the water? Okay, anyway, let's mix the other bowl. Half a tablespoon of the shallot oil. Half a tablespoon of the garlic. 1 tablespoon of the soy sauce. Okay. And, okay, I need a plate for this. So I'm not dirtying the surface. My kids say my pronunciation is wrong. Surface. Okay, and a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. This is it. Okay, and then you're thinking, wait a minute, I thought she said her chili oil is amazing. How come she's not putting it in? Not yet, just not yet. Okay, we'll come back here. This is 3rd time, this is hard boil. You pour it in. Stir it 1 more time. Okay. When this time it goes hard boil, you're done. Okay? Then you're done. Okay. Not yet, not the chili oil yet. Because why? Because there's a Chinese saying. When you're drawing a dragon, okay, dragon is kind of like a godlike animal or creature in Chinese culture, right? When you draw a dragon, you can draw whatever, you know, however you want to draw it, but you always leave the eyes, the last one that you draw, okay? That's called 画龙点睛. Oh my God, you learn Chinese with me too? Oh, bonus! Anyways, so when you put on the eyes, that's when you decide, you know, and then even the timing, the day to put on the eyes, we all have to look into the lunar year calendar to make sure it's the perfect time, the lucky timing or whatever timing is for
auspicious
timing for the eyes on, you know, the dragon. So my chili oil is that eye. It gives that dragon the kind of spirit, the right kind of soul, okay? That's the soul and the spirit of the dragon. 画龙点睛, okay? So that is my chili oil. So it's gonna be the very last. Okay, now look at this. This is hard boiled now. Turn the heat off. You don't need to try it. You know it's ready, but I'll try it for the sake of you guys. No, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me take this. And then we take the noodle out. Make sure they're even. What?
Camera twisted.
Okay, I think they're even. This reminds me of when they're drinking formula, and I'm like always like, oh, is this fair? Do they have the equal amount of formula? You know, always, you know, struggle. Anyways, now you just stir it, okay, with that. Oh, and you already smell the aroma of this shallots and the goose fat and this garlic, okay? If you don't want to buy the goose fat, why? Why not? Okay, I understand. If you don't want to get the goose fat, you want to make it from whatever you have in the house. You infuse your own garlic oil and the shallots oil, or, you know, and then you do this. Oh, God, it smells so good. Okay, this alone with little green onions on top, or if you want to do cilantro, you can do it too. Depends on what kind of herbs you want to put on top. Okay, I like a lot of it, but anyways, okay, this alone is a really good stir noodle recipe. Okay, this is what I ate when I was growing up, you know, my dad's recipe. I changed it to goose fat instead of pork fat. But you want to make it effing good? Here is how. Here is how. I'm going to drizzle this again. When you open it up, oh, give it a good smell. Jeez, it smells so good. All the journey starts with your nose, okay? And then you stir it. If you want those stuff it underneath, you stir it really well, and then what you do is you drizzle as much as you want onto the noodle. Oh, it smells so good. Second one. Oh gosh, I forgot to tell you guys to share this video. Anyways, share it now. Share the video now with your family and friends. You gotta share the good stuff with people. Okay. And it's done. And it's done. Isn't it super easy? Isn't it super easy? I just want to make sure I talk to everybody. Okay, and then I know there are people who has those induction kind of stove, right? This method doesn't work, okay? One of my friends, because it's too powerful, it's too strong. So it boils too fast. If you have those induction kind of super powerful high-tech thing, because grandma didn't have those high-tech, okay? If you have those, you probably want to use medium heat, okay? If you use the stove, high heat. Okay, 3 times 3 cup of cold water will make this, you know, that's hot and cold makes this noodles very chewy. It's not just soft. It's kind of, it's softer than al dente, but it's like, it's not super soft and with no texture, okay? It's perfect. All right, now what we need to do is to give it a try. I'm gonna have my kids to try it. This is one of my kids' favorite dish too. You guys wanna come and try it?
Yeah.
And the funny thing, okay, so please excuse my daughter who's wearing her pajamas because she's like, today I don't want to change out of pajamas because we don't, I want to feel like, lazy and all that. So I approve that. So she's wearing, her pajamas kind of cute, right? Anyways, Try it. Say hi to everybody first.
Hello, everybody.
Here.
Here.
Oh,
Hi.
do you guys want to try?
You sure?
Okay, give it a try. Stir it first. Oh, okay. Stir it first. Stirring that chili oil.
Okay. And then taste it.
Yeah, and then taste it. Awesome camera woman, Lyra. Burton 叔叔说的。
Oh.
Hi, Aston. Hi, Burton.
Okay. Okay. So good.
So good.
Yeah. It's really good. It clears my nose up too.
It clears your nose up too. That's awesome. Errol, what do you think?
He has to get the full bite.
Can't stop eating or something? You have to slurp.
So good.
Yeah, and you have to say, shop at my mom's store online at
ChiaChiaQueendom.com.
shop.ChiaChia's
Shop.ChiaChiaQueendom.com.
and then you will have 2 flavor.
Original and spicy.
Yeah, these are the twins. These are the twins. The original like this one, the spicy like this one. Yeah, I'm telling you this. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
thank you so much.
Bye.
And I hope that this is the first recipe that I'm gonna share with you, and I hope you like it. And then we'll continue come up with a different recipe that's
So good.
with these with these chili oil. And I hope that now everything is back to normal. They're back to school. We got our routine down that I can hop on and see you guys more often. Okay? Okay? Okay?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.